They fired that damn kicker. What's up, people? We back. We back because it's a lot that happened today. And I got to speak on it, right? First of all, shout out to the Buccaneer player that is showing my videos to the locker room. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate that. And I'm glad the organization is listening to me. And I know Dirk and Jason Light watch my videos, man. Y'all got to. Y'all looking for me, or looking at me for guidance. I got you. Now, if you want to bring me on as a Buck advisor or something like that, then go ahead and just give me a call. I see what I could do. You know, I think about it. Because you need somebody advising y'all on what y'all need to be doing. And who's the most qualified? Who else than me? Tampa 2. Right. Anyway. So, y'all cut that kicker, Cantansorry. Bravo. Now, you should have did that about 4 weeks ago, but we ain't going to talk about the past. You finally did it. I guess he had to miss 38 kicks before you got rid of him. Now, y'all got to find a kicker. I don't know who y'all going to find. I think Cantansorry got like 3 toes. Or 2.5 toes. I think that might be what's wrong with him. His kicking foot might only have a couple toes, and that's why he kicked all crazy like that. And you know what? He might just had a big toe and the toe next to it, and that's why all his balls go to the right. That might be what's wrong with him. But whatever, he gone. So bravo for you for cutting. Now, I got about 3 or 4 messages after last video, that said that I really need to watch this press conference after the game, because I said I wasn't going to watch it because I don't want to hear no damn excuses. I don't want to hear the same excuses or the same script that you said after week 4 in week 10. I don't need to hear that. I already heard it before. You're just going to say the same thing. Well, we got to do better. We got to get the ball. We got to get more turnovers and takeaways. And we got to do this and we got to do that. And you say the same thing every week. So I was like, I heard it all before. But since y'all told me to watch it anyway, I did. And I'm going to tell you something. That press conference was very telling. Dirk Cutter in that press conference after the game looked completely defeated. Looked like he just gave up. He looked defeated, man. If he was my coach or my leader and his attitude was like that in the locker room, I wouldn't have played hard either. I'd have looked at this guy like, you think we trash? You think we trash? So if you think we trash, then we trash. It's almost like your kids, man. If you look at your kids like they stupid or they idiots or something, that's just how they're going to be. They're going to be idiots and stupid. Keep telling them they bad and they ain't no good, then that's how they're going to start to feel. And then that's how their actions are going to show. And I believe that the players looking at this man like, you think we trash. Funny because you the one coaching them. But you think they trash. But here's why that's telling. Because if you think they trash, is it the coaching? Or you think they trash because of the type of players they are? Meaning that it's not your fault and it ain't your coaching. It's Jason Light and his ability to find talent. Is that what it is? Is it a Dirk Cutter versus Jason Light issue right here? I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. Because that press conference after the game just looked like you didn't give a damn. Then they ask you, so what'd you have to say to him, after the game that was like, something they could take home and kind of reflect on or whatever. He said, I ain't had nothing to say to him. I ain't had nothing to say to him. You the damn head coach. What you mean you ain't got nothing to say to him? Nothing? You had nothing? I mean, you didn't read no books or no damn, worked around some coaches that would have gave you something that you could have said to them when the season just looked in peril. You ain't had nothing to say to them? That's telling. But then today, you had a whole different swag about you, a whole different energy. It wasn't so defeatist. It was more relief. Now that's a mixed message because that could be taken either way. Were you relieved because they told you that they were going to keep you? Or were you relieved because they told you they were going to get rid of you? Or they're going to let you go after the season? Because either way, you could be relieved. You could feel relief. It's just why do you feel relieved? I don't know. Because y'all cut the kicker, which I know you've been wanting to do for weeks. I mean, you can just hear it in this press conference. Every time they ask him about the kicker, because they ask him about it every week, he just be like, yeah, you got to make the kicks. I mean, hell, we pay your ass to do one thing and your ass can't do it. I don't know what the hell going on. You got to make the kicks. Almost like, I don't know what the hell you doing, Jason Light. Obviously, this man can't kick. He got like 2 toes. You need to get rid of him. And you still ain't doing it. You're making me use them. See, that's why I think it's some tension between Jason Light and Dirk. But you got rid of him. Okay, good. I can see how that can give you some relief. But then you decided to go with Fitzpatrick again. So there's several reasons why you could have wanted to do that. Does he give you the best chance of winning? I don't know, right? But the season is over, so why wouldn't you go with Jameis? Now, y'all came out and said it didn't matter if y'all knew y'all had that $21 million guaranteed if Jameis get hurt. As an organization, y'all already came out and said y'all don't care about that. Which means that you got the green light to play Jameis. And you still decided not to do that. Now I understand sitting him for a game, right? I got it, because he threw all them picks and everything. But that humbled Jameis, right? He even said it himself. So I think after the season is already lost, why not run with Jameis? To see if you're going to keep him around for next year. Unless you don't even care. Unless they already told you that you rolling after this. You're going to say, well, all right, well then if I'm rolling anyway, I'm going to roll with my guy, Fitzpatrick. Because you're almost auditioning for another job. So you're going to audition for a job. You're going to put your next job on the back of Jameis? Because any team that wants to hire you for whatever position, offense coordinator or head coach, college or NFL, they're going to look at your work. And you want to be able to go there with excuses, right? You want to be able to walk into the office with excuses like, well, y'all was trash over there at Tampa Bay, so tell us why we should think you'll do good for us. And then you can use the excuse of, well, I had a choice between, a washed up vet or a kid that can't keep the ball, can't keep us the ball, who throws the ball away. So I chose to go with the veteran because I don't think that Jameis Winston was the right pick. And since I don't make the picks, I just had to go with the lesser of two evils. So that's why I went with Fitzpatrick. Because if you go at Jameis and he trashed for the rest of the season, then you got to run in there and they're going to say, look, you can't develop a quarterback, obviously. So we got new quarterbacks. If you can't develop a quarterback, we can't have him. So does Fitzpatrick give you the best chance of winning? Or does Fitzpatrick give you the best chance at making an excuse and it makes you look a little bit better? Are you posturing for your next job? Is that why you so relieved? Or did they tell you that they're going to keep you and that's why you relieved? I don't know, but the press conference today and the press conference yesterday, two totally different energies, and I saw it. It's written all over your face. I just can't figure out what side of the fence you on right now. But I'm going to watch you. I got my eye on you. Both of them. I got both of my eyes on you, Dirk. Now look, Next game is the Giants. You already know. They super trash. And they probably gonna beat the shit out of us. Because we trash. This is the toilet bowl. This is the 2018-2019 toilet bowl. The Buccaneers versus the damn Giants. Definitely a winnable game. Definitely. Shouldn't be a problem for us, but it's going to be. I hope we win 45-17. But that's probably not going to happen. But we'll see. The only reason why I'm watching this game is because y'all cut the kicker like I told you to. Smart. I don't know who the hell y'all going to bring in. But I say, if it's in field goal range, go for it. What the hell you got to lose? And if it's out of field goal range or it's a long field goal, then punt it. Punt it deep in the end zone or punt it to the 3-yard line and run defense. I'm still a fan of blowing the team up. Y'all better not keep Dirk Cutter. Y'all don't have Tampa 2's permission to keep Dirk Cutter. Unless you want to make him, let me see, what position could he fill in the Buccaneers organization? He can be the guy that waves you and tells you where to park at. You can direct traffic. Jason Light, I won't be mad if they keep you around. But you on the fence right now. Because you did okay with getting players in here, but you can't draft for shit. And when we blow a team up, it's all dependent on the draft. If you blow a team up, you have to draft for the next 3 years. You have to draft on point. At least out of your possible 7 picks or more, you have to hit on at least 4 of them for 3 straight years. Look at what the Saints did. Look at what the Seahawks did. Who else? Seahawks. Who's the last team to do that? Hell, the Steelers do it every year. They always draft good. Teams like that, you gotta the Vikings. You gotta tailor yourself. The Rams. That's a lot of good teams. You gotta look at these teams that draft well, and you have to emulate that. And we have to draft a quarterback. Whether we keep Jameis or not, we have to draft a quarterback. So, Jason, listen to me. You got to draft a quarterback. Matter of fact, I know the quarterback you should draft. Matter of fact, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause this and go get his name, because I got his name on my phone here. I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to come back and tell you who to draft as the quarterback. 1 second. Okay, back like I was saying. I just looked it up, right? The quarterback that I think we need to look at, and I ain't going to get too deep into it because that's for a whole nother video after the season. But right now, I'm liking Gardner Minshew. Gardner Minshew is a quarterback for Washington State Cougars. This kid, man, like, he a senior, number one. He's thrown for like 3,900 yards this season. He got a 70% completion rate, and he's 29 for 7. 29 touchdowns to 7 interceptions. Gardner Minshew. And we can probably get him in the second round. Watch that kid, man. They call him the mustache. They even asked him about Fitzpatrick. They said, hey, man, you going to grow out go with your mustache? You going to grow out your beard like Fitzpatrick? And he said, no, it's going to take me a couple years to do that. But so I like the energy, right? They already trying to connect it. We might have the mustache and the beard for 2019. So that's what I think. Gardner Minshew. Second round, get him in the second round, maybe the third, probably the second though, because by the second he probably gonna be gone. He ain't the first round pick, or at least I don't think. And I don't think there's many teams out there with a quarterback issue. Like there may be 2 or 3 teams out there that's got a real bad quarterback issue that might jump, but they ain't gonna take Gardner Minshew. Gardner Minshew might go off the board 3rd or 4th. That's the dude we need. Gardner Minshew. Minshew. Look him up. That's the dude we need out of Washington State. Anyway, I just want to give y'all that little, you know what I mean? That little tidbit. So, that's all I got to say for this video, man. Good luck against the Giants, Bucs players. I know y'all watching my videos, so shout out to y'all for spreading my videos around YouTube. I mean, spreading my videos around the locker room. Jason Light, call me, man. Y'all need me to guide y'all and mentor y'all. You know what I mean? I got it. I know what you need to do. I'm the best damn couch GM you ever seen. Tampa 2, man.